Unfortunately, there's a lot of parts on a Cougar that are unique to the Cougar. So if you're going to restore one of these things, you got to know where to find this stuff. So the question is, where? The answer? West Coast Classic Cougars. Let's go. You're going to love this. West Coast Classic Cougars was founded in 1989 by Cougar enthusiast Don Rush. The main purpose? To keep these unique cars on the road.
I get to live vicariously through my customers. I get guys that call me every payday, and I walk through them over the phone or in person. What should I do here? And I got a little piece of me in every one.
Located in Salem, Oregon, where rust-free cars are still driving around, they not only specialize in new and reproduction Cougar parts, but they also carry quality used and NOS parts for the Cougar that you're not going to find anywhere else.
Valve covers. These were used on the XR7G. What's cool is when you call us, you're talking to an enthusiast. You're not just talking to somebody who got the job a few months ago that's going by what the book and the computer. This is a Cougar hardcore guy.
As you can see, they've got just about everything you're going to need to bring your Cougar back to life. They've got carpet sets, they've got all kinds of interior and exterior trim, they've got stereo systems, they've got every piece of weather stripping, every door handle, they've got consoles, they've got seat upholstery, and look at this. Sheet metal, floor pans, pedals, wings, spoilers. They've even got that hard-to-find stuff like re-chromed bumpers and padded dashes.
If you're diving into a Cougar, you better be in it for the love, because there's a lot more going on there. There's a lot of parts there. It's a harder car to do with that grille and the taillights and this, that, and the other.
But what really makes West Coast Classic Cougar different is if they've got a huge salvage yard full of cars, which means they have a supply of hard-to-find used parts like headlights and taillights and vent wings and sheet metal. And since most Cougar exterior sheet metal is not being reproduced, this becomes a very important source of body parts.
That's the way it's supposed to fit. Just right.
They also have a restoration service where they will restore the parts before they send them to you. So when you get them, all you have to do is bolt them on the car. And as you can see, there's quite a difference between a restored piece and one that came off of a 40-year-old car. And their restoration services are absolutely top-notch.
Unlike a Mustang or a Camaro where everything's new, you're stuck with restoring original stuff. Like these grills, nobody's going to reproduce that grill anytime soon. That trim, even if we did reproduce it, it'd be expensive, and it never fits like OEM. So, if we want to make a Cougar a viable project for the average guy, we got to offer everything.
So, with all of the parts and support that are available for the Cougar, there's really no reason not to pick one of these things up as a project, because they're not only cool, they have unlimited potential. And we're going to prove that to you with the V8 Interceptor.